hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello and welcome, and we are back with a live coverage on Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir, and I'm your English commentator Baba Nisar. A bit late to the commentary as there were some issues with the network over here, that's why we are a bit back live and giving you the details of the toss. And it's SHARDA Cricket Club just batting at the moment, just winning the toss and opted to bat. After 4 overs, the conclusion of 4, they're just going at 6 runs per over. It's 24 for no loss. Anil Rana 10 of 13 and Rajesh Dutt is 9 of 11, going almost a run and ball from both the sides. Great venue. This is MA Stadium, Jammu. And you might be quite vigilant about the fact that recently Legends League cricket, some cricket matches were played over here. And we happen to have some international legends across the globe over here. Good ball, just plays it back along the track. There is no run. Just look at the score at the moment. It's 24 for no loss, and we are in over number 5. RK having bowled 2 overs, just conceding 8 runs so far. And is bowling to Rajesh. Next ball. Works it on the onside, and ample of time for the 2 batters to change their ends. Another run goes on to 25. RK into his 3rd over. Just looking at the field. Slips in place, a backward point, we have a covers, we have a mid-off. Next ball beaten, and wicket-keeper also beating it. The ball is running away. It's a bit of a slow field, but the ball will win the race. It does. It goes over the fence 4. These will be welcome runs. The question is whether there was some part of the blade involved. Ultimately, I could see there was a bit of a deviation, maybe inside edge. And it goes for 4 runs. It's 29 for no loss. And the current run rate just starts to go over 6, and it's 6.5. Ball driven, oh, just short of the mid-on, and he tried a bit more, and he could have been bending himself down to the frontwards, and he could have just got to the catch, but eventually not going there. Just look at the partnership, 30 runs, and if we talk about the opening stand in the shorter format of the game, in all the matters, it's a very, very great partnership. Next ball driven square off the wicket. The ball is running away and it crosses the fence. 4 runs. Can't pitch the ball up. You pitch it up and he will be punished. Another boundary. And score quickly goes on to 34 for no loss. Having 1 ball to bowl after this over number 5. I believe we finished to dot. 5 gone. It's 34 for no loss. SHARDA Cricket Club and SWAAN Cricket Club just battling it out at this beautiful venue of MA Stadium, Jammu. And I tell you, this stadium has a capacity of around 20,000 seating arrangement. 20,000 people can come and sit on this ground. Wonderful structure. Good news for the cricket fans that in the night we are gonna have another match. Will be played under the floodlights. And then that itself will be a very, very wonderful start. Let's see who has got the ball in his hands. RK completes his 3, none for 18. In between we find a change in field as well. Wicketkeeper now trying to be bit closer, just looking at the backward point. We have a covers as well, a mid-on, just looking on the onside, a mid-wicket at a catching position, a square leg on the edge of the circle, long on. That's a field settlement now set for the new bowler who's going to start his bowling after Rajesh Dutt, who's batting on 14 of 15. Almost a run a ball for the man. But they will love to carry on with the way things are going quite great with them. 34 for no loss. There we go. I guess it's Sunny who has bowled. Yes, it's Sunny. There he goes. Plays it nice. The ball is in the gaps, running away. It's a slow outfield. Ample of time for the 2 batters to go for 2 more runs. It's a good start. Just having 2 runs on the first ball. Like that, this is the last over the power play, then the fielding restrictions. As we know, there will be only 4 fielders inside the circle, and the rest you will find outside the boundary, outside the circle, beg your pardon. S1 slogs a chance, oh, just short of the square leg region. Could have carried all the way had there been a bit more power. And eventually it's a dot ball. Lovely scenes from MA Stadium, Jammu. There goes Sunny. Just plays it in the air but finds the man at the cover regions. And this is Bharat Premier League men's category under the banner of Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir, having two venues now and playing cricket matches both on both the venues. Two matches out there at KC Sports Stadium today, but no live coverage. And three matches out here in Jammu MS Stadium. This one lofted. Is it gonna carry all the way? And I guess it has. That's a 6. What a shot. Just making sure caught into the balance, came underneath. And this one has been sent down a mile. That's the first 6 of the match. Comes from the blade of Anil Rana. .41. Slowly and steadily just trying to close to that half-century opening stand. And Sunny will have to really pick a wicket and make his team come back stronger. Just look at that shot. It was a very, very wonderful shot. Just look at that one. Again, just using that power behind. This one just a bit towards the long off. Another 6 back to back. And Anil Rana is enjoying his time out here in MS Stadium, Jammu. He's having a show and he's just displaying all the shots. Goes on to 28. A 6 to finish, power play done. And with the run rate up approximately 8, it's 47 for no loss. Love to carry on. Love to carry on the confidence. And there is a change in bowling. Good ball, keeping low, missed by the keeper. And SHARDA Cricket Club will not miss at all. They will just take it and they will have another run to the team. Anil Pandita now another change in bowling, having the first ball of his fresh over. Recently, I was telling you, this MS Stadium just hosting some matches of Legends League cricket. Still, I can find some hoardings. And what an atmosphere that was. This one plays it down to the mid wicket. There is a protection. And only a single. And you can see the lensman at his screens is doing a fantastic job. He is just taking the clicks of the players. Just capturing some moments. These really become some memories in the future. Good ball. That's lovely cricket. Having 2 6s in that last over, coming back for the second, and he made it through without any problems and no issues at all for this man. And the runs are coming thick and fast. There you see the partnership working for 51 of 38. And what a start. What a start to SHARDA Cricket Club. And this start will make them feel completely eased to come back and try to score as many as runs. They will try to be in the allotted 20. Neil Pandita. He's into his very first over. He has conceded 4. Again he comes in. This one keeps low, tries to drive it. And the pitch is not playing, I tell you, up to the bounce. The ball does stay low. That will give, yes, it will give an indication. Surely keeping low, not rising up. And I believe there is no pace in the ground. This one is up in there. Somebody has to come underneath. Who wants it? But it falls in no man's land. The fortune is today going with SHARDA Cricket Club. And the runs are coming thick and fast for them. What a stage. Absolutely, that's a wonderful stage for these two to just get some runs under the belt and playing a very heroics. And both the openers are playing some disciplined cricket. Rajesh and Anil. Anil has been the dominant of the two. Partnership, just look at it, 51 of 39 and still counting more. You can say it's a very good toss to win, and having no hesitation at all in opting to bat first and scoring 52 after the completion of 7. Rajesh 19 of 19 and Anil Raina 28 of 23. The current run rate at the moment, just making sure it's over 7. The good thing, and they will have after every over we get a change of side out there. In KC we would get it after completion of 6, but here we get after every over. Let's see who has got ball in his hands. I believe Sunny will be replaced, and I believe there is a spinning attack, and there it keeps low. Pitch outside top stump, just declaring is at a wide, another extra to the total. And I'm completely surprised with the behavior of the pitch. The ball is not bouncing up, it's not taking a bit of a bounce, and surely keeping low. Next ball driven and straight to the extra cover. Only a single will be accrued. The runs coming thick and fast. And Dilip Pandita, another change in bowling so far. 4 bowlers introduced and all going for runs. Outside half stump, and again umpire signalling, he flexing his arms, and it's a wide. Extras have been many in number, and playing in the T20 format you will have to look and have to be quite serious for your extra runs. You can't afford to have many at the number. And just look at the projected score, it's showing around 156, and that will be a quite handy score if we talk about the first match here. 777 strikers scoring 177, then bundling the opposite team only on a partly score of 100. And it's quite hard and difficult to score runs on this track. We're talking about SHARDA. They have managed to score 57, and we are in over number 8. Here goes Dilip. SWAAN tries to sweep it, and unfortunately that was not connected well, and it's a dot ball. Dilip Pandita just bowling a very, very economical over. There you go, off the back foot, punches it beautifully, and I believe that's gonna go. Yes, it goes through the extra cover region. 4 runs. Lovely shot. And Anil Raina, I was telling you, is looking in sublime touch, and is making his touch to count more runs for his team. That's a wonderful performance. Going to 60s now, it's 61 for no loss. That's a magnificent start, a fabulous start. And if we look at the runs, they are just going at 8 runs per over. Now the run rate also improving. And Anil Raina would be loving to get to a half century. S1, that's locked well. And that's picked to the length well. That's a nice shot. Down to the square leg region, 1 bounce for another boundary. And Anil Raina has a time to show what skills he does possess. Absolutely beautiful. Kind of a sweep. And just manages to pick up the boundary. There you go, 65 for no loss. And what a start. That's a lovely start to the team of SHARDA. Still 1 ball in this over. And absolutely challenging tasks at the hands of SWAAN Cricket Club. Okay, off the back foot. Picks the gap. And I believe they will come back for the 2 runs. This has been another productive over. 14 coming off it. Dilip Pandita finishes with none for 14 of 1, 8 gone. It's 67 for no loss. Challenging tasks at the hands of SWAAN Cricket Club. And the captain must be looking for some change, and he needs a wicket desperately. Somebody has to come and produce some magical bowls. And let's see who this man will be. Slips in place, wicketkeeper close. And here we get the start of the over number 9. Has been played down to the point region. The runs are coming thick and fast. And after this we are going to have the match of the tournament. That is Satisar Cricket Club and Dream 11. Everyone waiting for the match. We may have some wonderful players absolutely coming all the way and playing that match. And that match is going to be played under the lights. That in itself will be a wonderful atmosphere, a wonderful experience out here in MS Stadium, Jammu. Anil Pandita into the second over of his quota, and he has conceded 7. And if he manages to pick a wicket, and it will be kind of a boost for the team of SHARDA. This one, is this the wicket they are looking for? And no, this has fallen in no man's land and crossed the fence as well. 4 runs. Where are the fielders? He just tried to play it over extra cover. Just a bit of a leading edge. There was a bit power in that stroke, and it goes over the fence for another 4 to the team of SHARDA. And they are 72 for no loss. There you go. Crossed the line, missed it. And does the job by the keeper behind the stumps. We are in over number 9. This is a 20-over match. The way these two openers for SHARDA Cricket Club are playing, they are looking in a massive touch. That's called a golden touch out there. Opening partnership surely going great. This one, that's absolutely in the gaps. No need to run. And couple of bounces over the ropes, 4 runs. Runs are coming, and the runs are coming in abundance. No one there to stop this, and no bowler has impressed. Just look at Anil Raina, just 2 short of what would be the half century. There he goes, down the track, plays it down the ground, straight to the long on. And he will stay not out on 49 and getting ready to face another over. That's going to be the over number 10. 9 gone, and SHARDA winning the toss with the help of 7 extras, and they are gone 77 for no loss. Pandita completing 2, none for 16, and he has gone with an economy of 8. And it's gonna be over number 10 now started, and let's see who has got the ball in his hands. Sunny hit for 2 sixes in his first over. And Anil Pandita gone for 16 off his 2. And all the bowlers have been given a thrash. And somebody needs to come big, and they need to come that too very quickly. As the 2 openers are surely creating some pressure right at the top of the game. Rajesh Dutt 21 of 21, and Anil Raina 49 of 33. bit of a change with the glove, and he's now gone replacing his gloves, and the game is about to be restarted. Here goes the bowler down the track. This one is up in there. Who wants it? And absolutely accepted the catch. Finally some relief for SHARDA SWAAN Cricket Club, beg your pardon. And Rashesh Dutt departs for 21 of 21. That was long up in there. There you go. Tried to just get the distance, got the elevation, and eventually held on at the boundary. Beautiful catch. Good safe pair of hands. And finally some relief for SWAAN Cricket Club. I guess it's Anil Rana who departs for 49. Maybe some correction. Dilip Pandita has provided them the breakthrough. Much needed breakthrough. It's 77 for 1 now. Anil Rana absolutely. And he missed out his half century by just the barest margins, 1 run only. And he could have shown his calm and he could have shown his cool by just playing 1 run and getting to his half century. But anyways, a beautiful knock. And he's dismissed on 49. Out walks to the centre, 1 down batter, that's Sunil Dutt. We will have the facilities of LED screens as well, as these are being installed. The majesty of these LED screens will be quite great, especially in the evening when the floodlights will be on. Here is Dilip Pandita. Slips in place for the new man. Down the leg stump onto the pads. Flicks well. Oh, that's sloppy. And eventually enough of time for Sunil to open his account. Score moves on to 78 and we are in the 10th over. There you see the dugout. Relaxed, eased. SHARDA Cricket Club knowing that we are at a very good start. And all they need to do is just have the capitalization. And the question is, will they capitalize and manage to pick up a very massive score? And undoubtedly they will be. The good thing having 9 wickets in hand, almost half the quota is done. And they will love to accelerate in the second part of the game. The pitch, I guess so, it's quite surprising. The ball just not taking bounce. There is no bounce in the pitch. It's quite hard, it's quite roll. Still we find lack of bounce in the track as compared to KC Sports. And that wicket was absolutely greatly maintained. There you see that lack of bounce. Ball is keeping low. That's why I was telling you that there would not be a good score, rather great score, a huge score, but SHARDA Cricket Club had absolutely started with a bang. Last ball coming up after 10th over, and Dilip Pandita to bowl to Sunil, who's batting on 2 of 2. This one plays on the onside, and there is no protection. All along the ground, the ball just moves to the fence quickly. That's boundary to finish the quota of 10. 10 gone. It's 85 for 1. Stage through, 10 gone, with the run rate of 8.5, it's 85, and they are looking to pose a score of anything 170, 180, and that will be a good score looking at the conditions of the pitch. It will be very hard for the batsman to settle. Let's see how the second half of the first innings will go with Dilip Pandita. Gone for 2 overs, 1 for 22 with an economy of 11. Great camera work. Absolutely great visuals from MA Stadium. That's Maulana Azad Stadium, Jammu. See rising athletes of Jammu and Kashmir, all the members, and is absolutely putting all their wonderful efforts of organizing this initiative. It's Bharat Premier League under the banner of Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. Out here in Jammu, 2 venues, KC Sports and MS Stadium, and we will be here from 16 to 19. Sunil Pandita back into the attack now. 17 runs so far conceded. That's punch driven straight to the cover. They will just go for single. The runs coming, and coming in big numbers, I tell you. There is no issue with the runs. But as for SWAAN Cricket Club, they will be looking to pick up some quick wickets and be back in the game. Next ball driven on the upside. You can find that the outfield is a bit slow, but already the damage has been done by the man Neil Rayna. The way he just played, unfortunate, got out on 49. And had he been there still for some more hours, he could have taken the game after very good runs. That's again a lovely shot. There is a protection, and only a single gonna cruise. 90 for 1. Just look at the run rate, almost +8. And they will try to get close to 170, 180 and put pressure straight away when the opposite team gets back to the chase. Keeping low, that's keeping low. And this is what I was telling you, it's gonna be a challenging task for the batters out there in the middle. At times the ball will surely bounce up unexpectedly. At times you will find the ball surely keeping low, and the batsman can be a bit late to the implementation of his shot. That's why the more you play on the back foot, the more you will be having better results of your performances. 11 gone. It's 91 for 1. Once again, Chandpi, quite typical name, and just manages to pass it down to the point. Coming back for the second now. closing that century mark. It's 92 for 1. Black cushions, green cushions, orange colored cushions. SWAAN pulls it beautifully. There is a protection at the deep mid-wicket boundary, coming back for second. And that's very well running between the wicket. That's a great piece of running, putting pressure on the fielder and eventually getting through. .94, and all of a sudden we see the sky gets overcrowded with some clouds. That's why at our screens you might feel a bit dim in the coverage. 95 for 1. And Chand P, who's playing for SHARDA, who's playing for SWAAN. And a very, very big man with experience. This one, there's a top edge. Who wants it? Point fielder. Oh, drops it. Just reminds me of the Peak recently against Australia. There could be a chance of run out as well. They missed from both the ways. Come on, SWAAN Cricket Club, you can't do that. You can't do that. Dropping a catch and missing a chance of run out as well on the non-striking stumps. This could have been the wicket number 2 for you. But if you do that and if you keep on doing just these things in the game, you are surely going to have the other side of the coin. After the completion of 12, it's 98 for 1. But one thing they are making sure, just going on with 8 runs per over and not letting the run rate come down. That's a wonderful performance. Chand P finished a very good over, conceding 7, and there was a chance, but ultimately not grabbing it. There is Anil Pandit at the back. Wraps him on the pad. Loud appeal for LBW. Halfway through chance. Oh, he's tracked it, I believe. And finger goes up, and ultimately the wicket comes in the form of run out. Guess what? Rajesh Dutt, I guess, has to depart. And he departs in a very unfortunate manner. He's run out. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. And some issues with the microphone, I believe, sorted out now. And just looking at the screen and scored, it's 119 for 3. We are done with over number 15. And it is RK back into the attack now. Good ball. And that's been played down to the covers. And they are through for a single. And let's looking at the bowling figures of this man, RK. 3.1. No maiden 18 runs and he has gone wicketless. SWAAN, good ball. It was pitching around that off-stump channel, trying to go hard at it. And he has just missed the line completely, back straight to the keeper for no runs. We have a backward gully, a third man. There is a deep cover point region as well. And again, this one has been played very delicately down to the covers. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. That's a good piece of running between the stumps, two of them. Just taking the total, crossing 121 for 3 now. Here is RK once again. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely ball. It was pitched over. And this should have been thrashed. He missed it completely. And that's a dot. After the completion, I tell you, of 15.4, it has been 121 for 3. There has been some breaks on the flow of the runs for the first 10. It was coming quite smooth and quite in abundance as well. And after the departure of that wicket number 3, we have seen a bit of a blockade of the runs. And RK is about to bowl the last ball of his quota. None for 21. Can he pick up a wicket? And beaten outside that off stump. That was too close to cut. Missed it. A dot to finish for 16 gone. It's 122 for 3. SHARDA Cricket Club winning the toss and batting first. Just remaining with 4 overs more. And this one has been lifted up in air. Just watch whether it is going to go. Oh, trapped him. I just keep on telling that the catching has not been great so far in this entire tournament. And there you go. One more Wispill and cashing on to the opportunity. One more run to the team. That is very sloppy efforts for the team of SWAAN. No proper catching, no proper backing, and leaking runs. And this should prove quite expensive for them. There you go. Ample of time, caught underneath, and finally just dropping the catch. It's 124 for 3. Next ball taking the edge and just falling short of the slips. And the bowler, just look at the frustration on his mind. Had it carried down, it could have been a wonderful catch. And a very good distinguish, I can say, a good distinction, I could say. Difference between the catching over here. It's not after the credit. We have seen lots of catches being dropped out here in Bharat Premier League. And today you have seen 2 more catches dropped in the first innings so far. Just having 22 bowlers remaining. At one stage they were cruising for 170. And in the middle of the game, that has been a very strong comeback from the team of SWAAN Cricket Club. Ultimately, those 2 run-outs have brought them back in the game. Here is the bowler. Unfortunately, we're not having the name written and displayed on the scoring app. Here he goes. And appealing for the LPW, I believe, was there Samesh. And in the meantime, there is a celebration moment for the bowler. I guess he has got his man. And just waiting for the signal. And he has taken his leave back to the dugout. And here we get the wicket number 4, but not sure whether he is bowled. I guess he's bowled. And another wicket falling down, and I guess the run rate is just going to be a bit of a concern. It's 124 for 4 now. Prashant, and he is the new man who walks out to the centre. There you see, chest tracked on and happens to hit onto the off stump. Rather, he plays it and then the ball hitting the pads goes deflection and goes onto the stumps. Prashant S gonna join Satish Kaul now out there in the middle. This is MA Stadium, Jammu. And I am your English commentator, Baba Nisar, live on Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir Facebook page. First ball. The capitalization hasn't been great. You know, the stage they started at, the first wicket partnership that provided them of around 78 runs. And after the departure of Anil Raina scoring 49, and has been a complete stop of the runs. They were cruising for 170, 180, and now you see the situation just falling under. Good ball. And that's a dot, I believe, to finish. 17 gone. It's 1, 2, 5 for 4. Leads SHARDA Cricket Club is down on the ground, stretching himself. He's flexing his legs, you can see. And just having only 18 balls to go, projected score now comes a bit down. It only shows 147. And all of a sudden, we have a dim light. It started off very sunny early in the morning. As I approached and as I came close to this MA Stadium, Jammu, it was still going great. But meanwhile, when the game started, it was still great. And after 5-6 hours, it started to have some dim light, and it's quite looking gloomy. And it will be quite nice to have in the evenings when the floodlights will be on. And then we have Dream 11 at Satisar Cricket Club. And that's going to be the match of the tournament. Everyone waiting for the match. SHARDA batting first. Looked good after the completion of 10 and now looking down under. Flags I can see just furling here and there. The wind striking them. And recently you might be quite aware about the fact that Legends League cricket, this one, that's belted hard. Wonderful stop at the edge of the boundary. And surely saved 2 runs for his team. We are in over number 18. Good ball. That's a good ball, keeping low. Wicketkeeper not able to grab it properly and just allowing the batters to come back, to come for a single. It's Bipin Pandit who is bowling is number 3. And he goes to Prashant. Good ball again, just bowling that off stump channel. Asking the questions. And tempting the batsman to come down the track, and so far we haven't seen that. Next one, that's played well, that's played nice. Even though we do have a fielder over there and not stopping the batsman to come back for 2 more runs. Another double. And score passing 130, it's 131 for 4. Last ball coming up of 18th. Good. Solid defense and believing in those rotation of strike again. Misspelled chance up run out and he is well in. And there been a throw more quicker. This could have been something disastrous for the team of SHARDA, but eventually just a single to finish. 18 gone. It's 132 for 4. We are up to the last 2 overs of the first innings, and let's see what will be the approach of these two. Satish Kaul and Prashant S. And I believe it's the better time to now use the long handle, knowing that we have got 6 wickets in hand. And if they manage to pick up some boundaries in this over and just target this one, and this, try to reach 150 somehow. Give the bowler something to really defend on. Can they reach 150? Having 12 balls left, that will be quite soon discussed and seen. With Satish batting on 4 and Prashant batting on 5. There is a short third man, a deep point, a deep cover. And plays it down to the point region. An easy single now. Come. See relax and a relief on the faces of SWAAN Cricket Club. Next ball tries to play down, checked his shot and plays gently. And they are coming back for another run. 2 runs on the first 2 balls. And score goes to 134 for 4. Next one manages to play it straight. And the bowler had a shy on the wickets. And it turns out to be a dot ball. Not good cricket at all from SHARDA. This time just manages to play it back along the track straight to the bowler. And if you can play the dot ballers at this critical juncture, that's not going to take you to a good score. And good stop over there with the help of the boot. And coming back for the second run. Good running. Need to use the long handle, and in between we find some no proper backing, and the runs leaking, and it's 3 of them. Should have been backed properly, and all of a sudden we find 3 more runs to the team. Rather, it's a boundary. They're gone for 4 runs. Good running overall, and bowled him. Next ball is bowled him. I believe he chopped it on. And wicket number 5 departs. Prashant, he departs, and we find wicket number 5 now. Half the team back to the pavilion for Sharda. That was a lovely ball. This will give us a very good visuals. Absolutely a nice ball, just chopping in and just making the wickets, knocking over. 5 wickets gone with half the team back to the pavilion for Sharda. It's 138 for 5. Last ball coming up over now 19. Just that's a question to be answered, and it will get answered. Last ball. And trying to sweep it, missed it, gone straight to the keeper. 19 gone. It's 138 for 5. Look at the screens. Black dog enjoying. Oh, and they're reflexing itself. It's moving out of the ground now. Oh, that's lovely. And here we have the first ball that's been playing late and down to the backward point and only for a single. And continuously we have issues with the mic. Not having too many runs in that last over 2, I guess that Sharda Cricket Club will be quite disappointed with the way things have gone for them in the second part of the stage. They were looking absolutely flawless in the first 10 overs. And in the meantime, we have got a wicket as well. Number 6 departs. It's 140 for 6. Viraj gone. No, it's another man. His partner, that's gone. And Bipin Pandita strikes. Exposing its stumps, trying to play cross, missing, and you miss. I'm gonna hit you. Bipin Pandita strikes. And they will be very pleased with the way things have been for SWAAN Cricket Club, especially in the second half. The way they just came, that was a very strong comeback. Here you go, knocked him over down the leg stump. It's 140 for 6, and Anil Bhushan just comes down to the crease. we have got just 2 balls remaining now. Two balls remaining. Bipin Pandita, his bowling figures 3.4, 1 for 24. Here he goes to the new man, Anil Bhushan. Oh, bowled him! What a ball across the line! You miss, I hit. That is Bipin Pandita for you. Anil Bhushan, he is also out on a golden duck. And this man will be on a hat-trick. Can he turn out to be the man who takes the first hat-trick of Bharat Premier League? A day before, we could have Anil Chingari. He unfortunately could not, but he got the wicket in the form of run out on the ball number 3. But here, Vipin Pandita has got all the chances. Vipin Pandita has got 1 ball to go and he has got 1 wicket to take to be the first hat-trick taker. And Rajesh Raina walks out to the centre, having the last ball to play. And the captain must bring some fielders pretty close for some catching positions, I believe, personally. Like that, that's going to be the last ball of the innings as well. The current rate is over 7. And Bipin Pandita, what an over this is turning out to be. 2 wickets on 2 balls. The last ball coming up and he's on a hat-trick. Just settling the bails. Wicket-keeper close. And Rajesh Raina. Let's see what might be what's going through his minds. Is it going to play defensive or is he going to play hit the ball? Here goes Bipin Pandit, the hat-trick ball. Oh, he manages to play down to the point region. And they score a single at the last ball. So they're finished with their quota of 20. 20 overs being bowled. And Sharda Cricket Club, after winning the toss, got a very decent start of 78. But they could not capitalize to score massive. They scored 141 for 7. So the target set for SWAAN Cricket Club is 142 in their allotted 20 overs. Should be an easy job for them, but T20 cricket, especially having the condition of the pitch, the ball not bouncing very well, and concerns for the batsmen to adjust to their batting skills. So be back with the chase, taking a timer break of around 10 minutes. Till then, you enjoy your time. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome back to the chase of Swan Cricket Club. Chasing 142, and not good news for the fans of Swan Cricket Club. Lost the first wicket. And that's on the very first ball. That's called as a royal duck. You happen to go out on the very first ball of the innings. It's a golden duck and a royal duck as well. Sunny joins the party now alongside Deepak Pandita and Rajesh Raina. What an over it's turning out to be. Sunny, the captain of the team if we talk about Swan Cricket Club. Here he goes. Right arm over. Played it down straight to the extra cover edge. My goodness! Having a shy as a non-striker non-striking batter was just out of the crease. And if he could have managed to hit straight onto the stump, this could have been wicket number 2 for the team. And a sigh of relief for the man out there at the non-striking. That's Deepak Pandita. Next ball, just waiting for the signal, and he flexes his arms. And here comes the first runs on the board in the form of wide. Chasing 142, required run rate is over 7. But that wicket on the very first ball will be adding to the problems and concerns. We'll have to really come out of that. And it's to be done if you just manage to play some good shots and go for a very good partnership. Sunny gets off the mark, score goes on to 2. And Rajesh Raina has caught the wicket. And what a way and what a moment. On the very first ball he gets his wicket. Next ball, they just wrapped him on the pad, but no proper appeal, no proper loud shout. There you go, missing down the leg stump, so there is no damage done. 2 for 1. With last ball coming over the first over. Here he goes. Rajesh Raina. Good ball. And absolutely was coming into the batsman, and he just managed to play it full face of the blade. One gone, chasing 1 for 2. It's 2 for 1. Earlier at the toss, Sharda Cricket Club winning the toss, batting first, starting off well. Opening partnership just giving them a decent start of 78. Whereas Anil Raina just departed for 49, then there was a collapse and they could not manage to pose what was looking at the stage of the first. They could cross 160, 170 and managed only 141 in their allotted 20 for 7. And they have got a very good start, and they are defending the total nicely as they got a wicket on the very first ball. Sunny, who is off the mark, and now he will be looking to score some runs and put some pressure on the bowlers of the team of Sharda. Deepak Pandita yet to open his account, and Sunny batting on 1. It's Rajesh Raina who has caught the wicket for his very first over. Let's see who gets the new ball. It's a kind of a typical bowler who just bowls with that Chinaman style, and it starts off with a wide. Another run. Extras will have to be looked and try to have full control on. You can't afford ball those 2 extras. This one, that's been given there, and just dropped again. My goodness, on the edge of the circle. I keep on commenting on the same, that the catching of Jammu players, I have seen them dropping many. And this is the catch number 3 so far in the full match, I tell you. There you go, Sunny across. And he had a man, ultimately got underneath and finally dropping the one. You can't afford to do mistakes like that if you are just defending 142. Need to catch those.
Hello, hello.
And the score moves on to 4, rather it will be 5 with the addition of 1 more round. And Surendra Raina, he could have been among the wickets. Just look at that, bowling down the leg stump. Absolutely, that's not a good line. He'll have to surely check his line, trying to bowl around middle and off. Especially having a slips in place. There you go. That's type of a Chinaman. And I can remember Brad Hogg from Australia, even though he will bowl left arm. I can have Kuldeep Yadav currently bowling for him. Ah, goodness me, what a ball, appealing ball. LPW is gone. What a beauty of a ball. Absolutely coming in sharply, and Sunny had no idea whatsoever. And I was telling you, Chinaman can produce some magic, and he has. Surendra Raina picks up the wicket. And SWAAN Cricket Club, they are in a spot about that, absolutely having no idea, even though keeping low as well. And he was damn sure that he has caught the man. Great piece of bowling. And having such 2 wickets at the top of the game, defending 142, you are on to the top. Six for 2. That's the start. That's the start they needed. And the bowling unit, having Surendra Raina, Chinaman, is absolutely creating problems. And he is just picking those beautiful channels. It's 6 for 2. Waiting for the man who just walks out to the center. And Surendra Raina, you are a gem. You are a gem. There he goes. That one has been played in the air. That's running away. And this will go to the fence for 4. And comes the first boundary on the cards for the team of SWAAN. It's 10 for 2 now. where he just comes very close. Then he has a bit of a stop at the crease. There you go. And bending his body. And bowling, having the fingers rolling on the ball. And goodness me, what a ball. What a ball to finish. He finishes with 1 for 8 off his post. 2 gone, it's 10 for 2. He has absolutely impressed everyone over here with his great skills of bowling. There you see flag having parrot colour and about to fly. And in the meantime, I can see right at my eyes in front of me, I can see LED about to be completed, LED screens. And these will be used in the night match. Absolutely, that will be a quite great atmosphere over here during the night time. 3rd over in progress. And was the ball just carrying all the way straight to the bowler? I believe there was a catch. And a good ball again. And manages to play it straight back along to Rajesh Rana once again for no runs. And yes, absolutely, that was a catch. Another catch dropped. 3 catches dropped in the first innings and 2 dropped in the second one. Next one, that should be a wide. And I believe there was some part of the pads involved. That's why umpire not signalling it. But he has come up with the signal. It's a wide. In goes he again. Good ball again. Just leading edge. And the ball in between it was stopped. There was ample time for the 2 batters to go for another run. Long way to go. And now it's turning out to be a tough challenge for them to tackle these runs. 142 in their allotted 20. That's not a good start they would have wanted. Dozen on the board with 2 back to the pavilion. Anil Pandita 4 and Deepak Pandita 2. Dealing in singles at the moment. Run rate at the moment, I believe it should be around 5 runs per over. They will have to look for some good shots if they want to get closer to that target line that's been given to them by the team of Sharda. I'm your English commentator Baba Nisar. Hope you are enjoying the commentary. Keep on mentioning and request to kindly come up with your feedback regarding the commentary. Last ball coming up after over number 3, 2.5. It's 14 for 2. So far 3 runs with the bat and a wide as well. Rajesh Rana just last ball off his 2nd over. He's getting ready now. Slips rather a bit onto that short 3rd man place. Here he goes. That's a solid approach, defensive approach. Places into the circle, straight at cover. No run results. 3 gone. With a run rate of approximately 5. It's 14 for 2, chasing 142. It's restored all, and back we are with the commentary.
Hello, hello.
Equation, if we look at 122 more runs needed in 96 balls, that will be a kind of a challenging job at the hands of SWAAN Cricket Club batters to come. Deepak Pandita has surely got a massive role at his hands, even though he is playing not very strong at the moment. Rajesh Raina finds himself back into the attack, bowling his over number 3, has got a wicket. If they manage to pick a wicket one more over here and over up to, definitely they will be strong. And the way position looks at the moment for SHARDA Cricket Club. They are at the top of the game. Here is Rajesh with wicketkeeper close. And just guiding it down, and he finds a short third man over there already. The runs are really dried up, not coming easy. They will have to really take some aerial roads to bring some momentum back in the dugout as well, or else it will be quite late for them to tackle the runs they need around in the 20 overs of 142. Next ball has been played. That's what they need, and they need plenty of them. Deepak Pandita, he gets with a boundary, and this will ease the nerves a bit. It was blighted ball, and just presents a full face of the player, clearing the infield and clearing the fence. 4 runs. Next ball, almost we got a wicket in the form of run out. Lucky that the man survives. 5 gone. It's 27 for 2, chasing 142. SWAAN Cricket Club. And let's see who has the ball in his hands to start the last over of the power play. Rajesh Raina, 3 overs, 1 for 13. And he has been phenomenal. I believe there is now new change being brought. Sunil Pandita. And just look at him. He has got that band around that forehead. And just looking at it, it reminds me of great Stuart Broad of England. And Stuart Broad, what a cricketer, especially if we talk about the Test cricket of England. And recently just completed its 600 wickets in Tests. And he made a statement when he was hit for 6 sixes by Yuvraj Singh in that T20 World Cup. Then he came as a very completely changed and revolutionized bowler. Here is Sunil Pandit, a good ball to start, and it's a .1. I still remember Stuart Broad was very young those days when he was hit for those 6 sixes. Maybe, I'm not pretty sure, I guess it was 2007 or 2009 World Cup T20. Chips in air, and just falling short of that mid wicket. Oh, goodness me. We have to wait, and in between, just the ball, I guess, has gone down to the fence. This will be 5 runs, and these are 5 crucial runs for the team of SWAAN. see the flags absolutely waving, and it's all due to that strong winds going on at the moment. The runs have now started to come quite stronger. It will be 33 for 2. At one stage they were 2 for 2 now, and a very good partnership coming between these two, Deepak and Anil. In between we find some changes. Short mid-wicket taken off, sent down to the square leg, a bit fine. A fine leg brought inside the circle on the place of short mid-wicket at the catching position. That's a better move. Here is Sunil. That's solid defense. Just coming behind the line. That's lovely shot, lovely stroke. And just showcasing his all defensive skills. This time he just nudges it. Just having his boat to stop the ball and not stopping the batsman to go for a single. .36 for 2, and last ball of the power play coming up. That's a good ball. Appealing for the cut behind. Umpire not interested at all. If dot to finish. Sunil Pandit had conceded 9 off his first over. 6 overs gone. It's 36 for 2, chasing 142 SWAAN Cricket Club. And this all important match of Bharat Premier League. This is men's category.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sunil Dutt. Another change. And just having the bowling options, and he's coming up with them. And this could have been close. Ultimately, the throw was not very quick. Leading the batsman, just crossing the ends pretty safely. Here you see, he was down on his knees and sending the ball, and that allowed the batsman to just take the full advantage of that time. And in between, we've got a catch, and he's caught him. And we've got another man for the team of SWAAN Cricket Club. Sunil Dutt strikes in his very first over. It's 38 for 3 now. And will this open the doors for the bowlers to take the wickets quite quickly now? Across the line he was trying to play. Top edge, straight to the gully. And who makes no mistake this time? Somehow there has been a catch finally. And SWAAN Cricket Club have lost the wicket number 3, and SHARDA, they find themselves back in the game now after that partnership been broken. And Bipin Pandita walks out down to the centre. And these two now, middle order, getting exposed quite quickly. And they've got a very big role at their hands to display. And they can do it only just go for the construction of some runs and build up a partnership that's highly needed. Sunil Dutt still has 2 balls and to bowl right arm over. SWAAN has been driven back past the bowler. There is a long off. And all of the time for the batsman to go for a single. Exactly, the score moves on to 40 for 3 now. If we look at the comparison for the two batting sides, SHARDA started off well. For the first wicket they were around 77. And if we just differentiate the batting as far as SWAAN Cricketers Club is concerned, they are 41 for 3. Easy. Looks cloudy. And I believe the light is also a factor now. It's not going that very great way. He's bowling the second over of his quota. Over the stumps. Peeling for the leg before. Umpire not showing some interest at all. And they are running for 2 leg byes.
चल गए चलो
हेलो हेलो हेलो
As we are in the over number 8, only 1 ball to go. And constantly we find some issues with the microphone over here. This ball, oh my goodness, tried to straight him over the head of the bowler, missed it. And that's a dot to finish. 8 gone. It's 44 for 3. SWAAN Cricket Club chasing 142. And they are looking under some pressure. Sunil Pandita completing his 2, none for 10. This time he just plays it in the gaps, straight to the extra cover. And these runs in between, they will have to look for some boundaries as well, because now the required run rate is almost 8 runs per over, and they can't play with only 4 to 5 runs every over. And their intentions have to be quite strong. Again a dot ball. That will surely add pressure. Just look at the equation, 71 balls, 97 runs. The required run rate has gone over 8 now. There you go. That was a lovely ball. Just rolled his fingers on the ball. Oh, that was absolutely just hit onto the stumps as well by the keeper. The batsman found himself back in the crease now. Good ball again. That's again a dot ball. Can't understand the reaction. I can't understand the strategy. The way they are planning their job at the moment. They need to get some runs. Even though what must be going through their mind is those three top order wickets that have gone very early at the top. That must be going through their mind. 45 for 3. That's again a good ball. This time a bit quicker, trying to play it late. No connection, straight to the keeper. And having 3 of the dot balls on the trot, adding more pressure to the batters to come back stronger. And overall, I can tell you, Sharda Cricket Club are absolutely having an upper edge on the game. This time, that's up in there. Mid-off coming underneath. He will accept the challenge and he gets the catch. Number 4 departs and Sunil Dutt strikes again. He gets the wicket number 2. It's 45 for 4. And kids also enjoying their time out here at MS Stadium. That's beautiful view. Absolutely captivating. There you go. Sunil Dutt just having second wicket to his quota. And is bowling very economical. Just look at his bowling figures. 1.4 overs, 6 runs, 2 wickets. And it itself just sums it up how great of a bowler he has brought for his team. And Bipin Pandita. And he will have his new partner now in the form of RK. There you go. Seating arrangements. We find some spectators over here enjoying this beautiful match. And we will have more of the spectators in the evenings when Dream 11 will take on Satisar. And that's going to be the match of the tournament. And a good ball, keeping low, trying to cut it, no connection. And the batsmen of SWAAN Cricket Club are absolutely looking helpless in front of the bowling. They have no idea, no clue. This time slashing hard. And will find the cover and will find the fielder. Sloppy effort and chance up and out. Oh my goodness! Bowler not able to pick the ball very early, or else this could have been wicket number 5. He just was not there. I believe he looked a bit hasty. There he goes. Oh, that could have been wicket. My goodness, luck favouring the brave of SWAAN's batsmen. It's 47 for 4 and we are done with 9, chasing 142. Equation is 95 of 66. Let's see who has got the ball in his hands. It's gonna be Sunil Dutt, or it's gonna be some other bowler. Some updates being provided to the correction of the scoring. And as you know that we are live from another venue of this Bharat Premier League. This is MA Stadium Jammu, Maulana Azad Stadium Jammu. And recently all the fans and all the followers, all the viewers of the cricket might be quite vigilant about the fact that Legends League cricket, and we had some international legends coming here at MA Stadium Jammu, where the likes of Ross Taylor, likes of Universe Sports, that's Chris Gale. We had Kevin Peterson also. And we had some wonderful players from India, likes of Gautam Gambhir, Harbhajan Singh, Suresh Raina. And that really added to the boost of J&K cricket. And absolutely the way arrangements were provided to them by the staff officials of J&K Sports Council over here at MA Stadium Jammu. They really come up with some great acknowledgements and appreciation for the same. MA Stadium Jammu. Just at a walking distance if you are out here in Jival or close to the bus stand. And I might let it know to all the viewers, if you are listening to the live, and if any Kashmiris over here, they can come out here at the night time, and would love to just enjoy that beautiful evening as we have a night match to be played. That's gonna be between Dream 11 and Satisar Cricket Club. 10 gone, halfway through, and lots of challenges at the hands of SWAAN Cricket Club. 50 for 4, and the run rate at the moment is just 5, and just look at the needy run rate, that's over 9 now, and that is in itself a very big challenge for the team of SWAAN. Irfan Pathan, Yusuf Pathan also came up. As Irfan Pathan also, and always he comes up with the praise of entire talent that he finds over here in Jammu and Kashmir. And all we lack is some basic facilities. Some basic things needs to be rectified, and we will have some wonderful stars coming out from J&K. It's Rakesh Kaul as a change in ball, first ball driven and driven for a single. We find a backward point. We find an extra cover, deep cover as well. There goes Kaul. That's not a good shot at all. Not convincing. Not ample of time for the two batters to come back for the two. And they have to be very aggressive now. They can't afford to play in ones and twos at this critical juncture of the game. What must be going through the minds of the batters? They have lost 4 wickets at the top. But that's T20 cricket. You have to take risks. And if you want to get closer to that kind of a total that you are chasing. This one has presented with the full plate of the blade. Has got all the way. Now it's gone. It's being taken wonderfully at the deep mid-off. And what a catch. Now we see some better performances with the catching. Rakesh Kaul strikes. And Bipin Pandit are gone. It's 52 for 5 now. And adding more problems to the team of SWAAN Cricket Club. Half the team resting back in the dugout. And still a long to do. For a moment they were just an elevation only. And he could not just have the distance on the ball. It caught beautifully at the deep. And that's going to add some more problems and concerns to the team of SWAAN Cricket Club, having lost in number 5. Just look at the required run rate. It's creeping like a mountain. And it will go on creeping if you just keep on playing those dot balls and if wickets keep on falling. And now just wanting to get the name of the new batsman who walks his rival to the crease. Unfortunately, we're not getting the name. But what a comeback. Failing with the batting in the lower order in the second part of the game, SHARDA. But their bowling unit is absolutely coming to the front with a marvellous line, great line and lengths. And now getting better with their catching positions. And Rakesh Kaul down the leg stump, and that's going to be called as a wide extra to the total. It was only 142. Rakesh Kaul again keeping low. This is what I was telling you, the pitch. It's absolutely uneven. It looks flat, it looks dry, it looks rolled up. But it looks that there is no good support for the bowling. The last ball could have summed it up. As the ball just keeping low. Came down the leg stump. That should be another wide. He has surely strayed down the leg stump twice in this over. Fuller length driven and driven only for a single, or will they come back for the two and a fumble? And they will come back surely for 2 runs. And you can see some guests over there just enjoying with ease, sitting on chairs, just having some conversation. Ah, lovely ball. And pitched over, tries to drive, no connection, 11 gone. And it's 56 for 5. There you see some spectators I can see sitting in that VIP area. These are some scenes to watch out. Great camera work. Neil Rayner. Another change in bowling, has a lot of bowling options, and that's a good time to have all those bringing into play. This time power play played, that's running in the gaps. The outfield is low, but still it will make to the fence. Yes, it does. That's a good start to the over, and they need plenty of these. That was way outside the off stump, with toppered. And he cashed on to the moment. That's good shot to the over. $60 for 5. This one way outside the off stump. Umpire just looking at it closely and finally not just giving it as a wide. It's biting. It's chilly, cold over there, as all of a sudden we have seen a complete change in the atmosphere and weather conditions. It started off with sun early in the morning, and all of a sudden we have got the sky and overcrowded with clouds. We can see clouds wandering. Light goes dim, and still we are closing, and almost we are some minutes past 4. And now there will be light surely going a bit dark, as you can see. That lack of intention I can find in the batting unit of SWAAN Cricket Club. Chasing 142, losing 5 wickets very quickly, just playing it 1s and 2s. And some has to come and play a magic. Just allowing the bowlers to get better onto them. That's not a good approach if you are chasing. There you go again. Just solid defense. Even they got a run to finish. It's still well gone with the run rate of, I tell you, over 5. It's 63 for 5. And there you see into our screens the man behind this live coverage setup is Mr. Naveen, doing wonders. There you go. LED screens almost installed and about to start them, and we are approaching for the night match, and that's gonna be between Dream 11 and Satisar Cricket Club, and everyone is waiting for the match. This one plays it down to the right of the bowler, and again there will be only a single. And singles not gonna do the job. No matter you play around 6 singles in an over, still you will just lag behind with around 20 runs. So that's why one of these two batters, he has to take the long handle, and he has to come with some big blows and just settle the team very close to their target. That's 142. Even though the ball takes the edge, that's gone. And that's gone to the fence. It was intentional, I tell you, on the rise, but just checking a shot. There you go. Picked up a boundary in this over, and they should try and get some more. Bharat Premier League just hosting some matches over here at Maulana Azad Stadium, Jammu. This is MA Stadium, Jammu. And talking about the infrastructure, I just felt a wow moment, a wow feel. And absolutely, I happen to be over here. This is my first visit. And I feel completely impressed with the way development has taken place. Infrastructure, floodlights on, seating arrangement of around 20,000 capacity, and good dimensions of the ground. Eventually a very bigger ground as compared to KC. And all things have been maintained properly. And Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council, the staff, the management, and all the team support, I tell you, they have been on the money. Just look at the equation now. It's turning out to be something that is very challenging for the team of SWAAN Cricket Club. Even though got a boundary in this over, they will have to pick some more and get very close to their target line. Everyone enjoying the game, everyone enjoying the time, everyone enjoying the very atmosphere here we have. Down the track he goes, misses and is gone. That's Rakesh call for you. For the first time I could see just dancing down the track. You miss, I hit. And that's wicket number 6, 69 for 6. And so on, going and sinking further. It looks completely difficult task for the team of SWAAN, as their top order batters have gone back to the pavilion. So much not runs under the belts, and lower order gets exposed very quickly. Can the lower order batting line just pull it off? Sandeep Pandit walks out to the centre. And Rakesh Kaul has his second. Onto the pads. Works it nicely. And works it for a single. And just look at the situation of the team of SWAAN Cricket Club at the moment. 13 overs gone. And the run rate just under 6. They are 70 for 6. That is a feeble. That's just a feeble. And that gives you a feel for SWAAN Cricket Club. And ultimately we have gone LED system completely installed now. I believe it's functional. And it will add absolutely to the limelight of this Bharat Premier League, especially having evenings in the moment. Rakesh Kaul finishes his second over, 2 for 12. And MA Stadium shortly will be lightened up with the lighting towers all going glittering. And it's Prashant. Another change in bowling now. He's going to bowl to Sandeep. Good bowler, inside edge. Almost dragged it on and plays it down to the long leg region, and they go through for a single. SWAAN Cricket Club, they are absolutely having some strugglers at the moment. Down the leg stump, that's a wide ball. And one more extra to the total. And still, I tell you that these runs are not going to bother the team of SHARDA, except we find some mighty blows, some lusty blows, and there has to be some use of the feet as well. And this is absolutely a wonderful performance. Team unit coming into play. And surely bowling well, batting well, fielding well, catching well. And they have been wonderful in all the departments if we talk about SHARDA Cricket Club. MA Stadium Jammu hosting this Bharat Premier League. And what a moment. And this time full of length. He was a bit late to the shot. The ball hitting the toe. Went on to hit the toes. And still managing to cross for a single. Just look at the bowling. That's really bowling well. And ball after ball, we are getting the run rate just creeping up like a mountain for the team of SWAAN Cricket Club. And they're finding it quite hard to tackle. It's 13.4 overs at the moment, 75 for 6. Sandeep batting on 3. And these two, any of these two will have to really use the long handle. Cross the line plays, and he just missed it almost. The ball just tickles. And kissing the leg stump, but so lucky for the batsman Sandeep that the ball just missed on the stumps. Good ball. Just waiting for the ball, using the depth of the crease, playing it down to the point. Oh my goodness! I guess had the bowler just thrown the ball at the stump, this could have been something different, and we could have caught a very serious decision. Ultimately 14 gone, and still some challenging job for the team of SWAAN Cricket Club, finding the team at 76 for 6. Equation turning out to be difficult. And just look at the required run rate. That's almost 11 now. 66 of 36 balls. And it's exactly 11 now. Come on, man. You can't afford to play more of the dot balls. You have to come down the track. And you have to hit some blows to get very close to the target. That's the only way. Here is Rakesh. And again, not cutting it right onto the blade. Even they got a single, but singles, I was going to tell you that these singles are not going to hurt SHARDA Cricket Club. As a bowling unit, they have really bowled well. Captain has the bowling options, just utilized all the bowling options time by time. And eventually you find SHARDA Cricket Club doing wonders and just having the team on the upper edge. We are live on Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. The venue is MA Stadium. That's our Maulana Azad Stadium, Jammu. Bharat Premier League, 3 categories: men's, women's, and veterans category. And even though women's category is yet to be kick-started, I guess that might be started from the 19th of December. And 2 venues settled for this Bharat Premier League. That's KC Sports Jammu and MA Stadium, Jammu. Lovely shot. That's worked nicely on Fafats. And where is the intention? Where is the intention? That's what's being lacked by the batters of SWAAN Cricket Club. Never ever I could see finding them going for their aggression. Still not going through some big runs. There you go. What's going on? Are they playing some kind of a test cricket? It's gonna be a type of training time for them. And I guess tentatively they are not going with the calculation what they should be doing at the moment, or else captain might send a message or a word for, and eventually just look at the situation. And once again we find them 79 for 6 after the completion of 15. And look at the scorecard of SWAAN Cricket Club. There you go. Absolutely just enjoying this beauty of the game of cricket here at MA Stadium, Jammu. Dugout. That's dugout of SWAAN. And kids enjoying and practicing themselves out here. Oh ho ho ho. Just a matter of 5 overs. .63, and we have got only 30 balls left. And with the way the approach of these 2 batters, Sandeep, and alongside his one more batsman, but we're not sure about the name. And absolutely not trying at all, not trying their best to come closer. But who knows? They may now use the long handle and accelerate. Prashant has the ball in his hands. He has bowled 1, none for 5. We have got a backward point. We have got a short point. We have got on the onside a deep mid-wicket and a mid-on. Again defensive. Again defensive. I believe that's not best cricket played by SWAAN Cricket Club. They're not even trying a bit. Not giving themselves a try or a risk. Just look at that. Again a dot ball, 2 dot balls on the trot. And if you'll take the run rate required, just going very close to that, 13 as well. And again beaten. 3 dot balls on the trot. And that's just a time of the balls being bowled. And SWAAN Cricket Club getting a victory. And beaten again. 4 balls on the trot. And Sandeep is absolutely helpless on the crease. He's having no idea whatsoever. And it's all beauties being bowled by Prashant. There you go. Again down. That keeps low and low bounce towards the track. And is being beaten on the trot. And can it be a first maiden over? There he goes. That's the first maiden of the game. And Prashant bowling that maiden over, especially at this critical moment when you are having around 14 runs required at every over. But you finish with the maiden. That is something special. 79 for 6 after 16. Rena, 24 balls, and look at the required run rate. That's climbing and climbing up. And he starts off with a wide. The moment he comes close to that crease, then he just tightens the ball in his hand, right hand, with having all the fingers rolling over. And then just look at the way he bowls and the release of him. That is something special to watch out. And he's doing all the fun with his fingers rolling over the ball. Balls with the leg spin, balls with the top, balls with straightener, balls with googly. And he is the man who is absolutely massing it up at the moment. There you go. This one straight out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Almost kissing the up stump. And luckily, the ball just went on without kissing the stumps. There you go. Slower in air. And just beating him up. Again beaten, even though they will go for a run, but I keep on saying just look at the required run rate. It's creeping and it's gone up to 18 now. It's all a matter of 20 balls being bowled, and SHARDA Cricket Club having a victory. This time lofts it, and there is a fielder. He got in the line trying to lift it up, but only a single. 17 gone, 85 for 6. And that's a match summary for you at your screens. Just 3 overs left. 57 more runs to get. And if you look at the perspective of the shorter format of the 20, it is gettable. And you need to be very, very intentional, and your approach has to be quite positive, and your approach has to be for the chasing. But the way these two are playing it isn't seeming at all. It doesn't reflect from the approach they are just applying at the moment. It's Sunil Dutt. Tucks it round and tucks it for a single. They keep on maneuvering the ball here and there, on the off, on the on, and just going for the singles, and that's why SHARDA Cricket Club will be feeling at ease, not to use their full strength, not to just drop the energy level. Just a time to just finish these remaining balls and get over the victory. And note that their opposite side, their opponents are not going big at them. They are not getting stronger. That's why they just need to bowl these balls out and be the winners of this match. Nailed him! What a ball! First time I could see he just went for the stroke. He plays across the line, he misses, and Sunil Das strikes. That's wicket number 7, there you go. Middle stump knocked over, and the bill's coming off.
वो फोटो वाली था शायद अभी।
And all of a sudden we find SWAAN Cricket Club absolutely on the edge of a loss. And they have been not up to the credit if we talk about the chasing. They lacked intentions, lacked aggression, lacked their execution of plans. And nothing went right their way. Even though they came stronger back in the first innings when they were bowling in the second half. And then all of a sudden their batting just collapsing and collapsing a big way. It's all the matter of 3 wickets now. 13 balls remaining. And appealing for the LBW, and up goes the finger. Sunil Dutt strikes again. He picks up the wicket number 4. And what a moment for him, getting a 4 for here at MS Stadium. That's in itself a very good time to celebrate. His bowling figures, 3 overs, 9 runs conceded, and he has got 4 wickets. Wicket number 8 departs, absolutely plumped in front of this line. And no problems whatsoever for the umpire to just raise his up, nodded first, and then raises his left finger to signal his LBW. It's 88 for 8 after 18 now. Just a matter of these 12 balls, or we can have 2 quick wickets. Surendra Raina, his bowling figures 3.1, no maiden, 20 runs, 1 wicket. And Surendra Raina has been a peach. The way he bowls with that Chinaman style. There you go, just watch him closely. And that's the way he... Oh, knocked over! Leg stump is knocked. And Surendra Raina comes up with the wicket number 2. And caught through the defense. At the back when he was trying to play it, he missed and I hit. That's what Surendra Raina has to say. Just watch it closely, keeping low and doing the trick. And number 9 departs. It's 88 for 9 SWAAN, just 1 wicket away. And what will be a wonderful victory for the team of SHARDA. This man is absolutely a treat to watch. He has got the Chinaman style to bowl. And the way he just has the varieties and variations in his bowling, that's in itself a great moment to enjoy. And if any youngster is watching Surendra Raina, and if you are bowling leg spin, you must take some steps and tips from the man Surendra Raina. What a bowler, and what a talent, and what a skill. And out walks to the centre new man, the last man, Chand Pandita. And Surendra Raina will try to finish him up and just get that wicket and just wrap the innings up very quickly in this over number 19. And look at some closing fielders. It's 88 for 9. Who would have thought that SWAAN Cricket Club will find themselves at this moment? Just last ball left off his counter, and he will love to pick up a wicket. Oh my goodness, almost just kissing that leg stump. My word, for a moment I thought that the ball has kissed the leg stump, but no. 19 gone, it's 89 for 9 now. Just look at this ball. Oh, how did this ball miss the leg stump? There you see some core members of Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir enjoying the time out there. And Anil Raina just gets ready to bowl the last over of the innings. And bowled him! The first ball and bang on the target. Wraps innings up. John P is gone on one. And congratulations to SHARDA Cricket Club for winning by a big margin of around 50 runs, and they've really been great with their bowling spirit. They absolutely bowled well, and all their spinners, they have bowled on the right areas and have caught the wickets at the regular intervals. Never let the team of SWAAN Cricket Club to be back in the chase, and courtesy those wonderful spin bowlers. There you see, bowled him. And SHARDA Cricket Club, congratulations for your victory. And you have won a round by a margin of 52 runs. That's in itself a very big margin victory. And that's all what we have from this very match. Will be shortly live for the night match. That's going to be between Dream 11 and Satyasar Cricket Club. Hope you enjoyed the match. And hope you enjoyed the commentary as well. Thank you very much for being with us. Enjoy your time. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you all.